Okay, everybody, I watched Carrie the Crafter do this paper piecing, or one whole jelly plate, and I had this, and I'm gonna pull this now, and it's been like, I don't know, 10 minutes, but he said leave it for a couple hours or overnight, and there's no way I'm gonna do that, and I've never done this before anyway. But I was following his techniques, and we're gonna see what happens now. This is all very experimental, but I am very curious. So I'm gonna pull this very carefully up off of here. And I'm just gonna call this my, oh wow, yeah, I think this is going to be cool. So, I mean, I'm supposed to be doing black and orange, and I had black and black and yellow paint down. You can see here where I was using this as a palette. So, that's just yellow paint that was on there. This is, wow. Ooh, it almost stuck. I am, I think, going to use this as my black and orange piece for my index card. Okay, so you can see where I've layered on maybe some of the white around here, but I think that like, and do you see the yellow? I'm looking, I don't see it. Maybe a little bit, but I think we're good on the black and the orange, and I think it's a really interesting piece. Had I started with a completely blank slate, this would be like less of this and this, but it's done a really great job of cleaning off my very dirty palette as well. So, and I leave all these things on here so that I have more colors. I'm gonna actually flip this over now and start using the other side. Love this. Like, I didn't put any of this like really darker red. I would have liked it if a lot of these other colors had been in here. But I do think it's really pretty. I love these jelly prints. I love the way that this came out. And this was kind of a fun thing to try. And I'm just gonna put this as a piece of abstract kind of art into my pieces. Even though this is not a thing I painted myself. This is kind of a green black. I think it will work. Cleaning my palette. Okay, that was fun. So I'm just gonna go cut this down, and actually, let's just tear it with a ruler. These are Nova Emberwild's feet. She's here just completely and utterly passed out on the cat bed. This is always more successful if I leave myself at least a little bit of an idea where I want to tear this, right? Just a little bit. Like that a lot. Okay, so now I'm gonna tear off, we have decisions to make. I'm gonna tear this off right here, and then I'll tear more off of the other side. And this will make my card for today, which is black and orange. I could go ahead and do this and use this as a background, but I'm just gonna leave this because I think it's kind of fun and I think it's kind of pretty just the way that it is. And this is a stencil from Stencil Girl Products, and I really love this. I think it is, at the very least, very fun. Okay. Super, well, simple and easy, right? Simple and easy. Jelly plate and some paint. And a book page. And we have a card. I think that's all we used. So, I mean, that's fantastic. I did not draw this. I am using just some materials that were out on my desk from the last project. So a piece of art all by itself is right there. Black and orange. And with a little blue and yellow kind of creeping its way in. Alright, thanks for joining, everybody. I will see you tomorrow, and I believe that the next one is apple cider. So we'll see what we can get up to for apple cider. Well, it's going to be another tough one, I think, for my drawing challenge. But I'll see you then. And in the meantime, be sure to check out what everybody else is creating. And thank you so much for joining me. Hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed and you've found this, it would mean the world to me if you wanted to subscribe and come back and see what I'm doing. Bye!